Hello Pisces, and welcome to your reading by the Blessings Foundry. Today's reading is a general reading to get the messages and guidance from Spirit to help you through your day and on your soul's journey. Spirit, please connect to the Pisces subscribers of this channel and their guides, guardians, angels, ancestors, and higher selves in high vibrational energy to get the messages and guidance that Pisces needs at the time they view this video. So we'll get a couple more shuffles in here, Pisces, and then we'll get it cracking. All right, here we go. So let's see what today's message will be, what information Spirit has. Spirit, what messages and guidance do you have for Pisces at the time they view this video? What messages and guidance do you have for Pisces at the time they view this video, please? What messages and guidance do you have for Pisces? We start off with the Nine of Pentacles, pre-Empress energy, also abundant, also very confident, very luxurious, just really being in your own power, your seat of power, your seat of groundedness. Very safe, very secure, very beautiful. The pre-Empress is also very beautiful. Spirit, what other messages do you have for Pisces? The next message we have for you today is the Ten of Cups. This is a beautiful combination. The Nine of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups, a very beautiful, happy, harmonious energy, being at peace, being reassured, being very grounded, stable, and most of all, happy. There could even be, some of you could have somebody around you who you find very attractive that truly makes you happy, or you could be somebody who's very attractive that makes somebody else happy as well. What other messages do you have for Pisces, please? What other messages do you have for Pisces? And I'm being called to tell you that Pisces are even beautiful, are very beautiful. Not always, I mean, externally to the world, but internally. The next card we have is the King of Wands. Now, the King of Wands keeps coming up in the readings. The King of Wands here, we see looking over the past. So the King of Wands is also masculine energy. Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. We'll get more information to see what's going on. I am getting lizard brain because we have the lizard and then the king looking back with the wand. So it could also be lizard brain. What other messages do you have for Pisces? What other messages for Pisces, please, Spirit? The next message we have is the Page of Pentacles, an offer, a tangible offer, opportunity, also a message. What other messages for Pisces, please? The next message we have is the Seven of Swords, a strategic plan, an exit strategy, or making a decision to get away from something. What other messages for Pisces, please? What other messages for Pisces, please, Spirit? Okay, we have a few more coming out. Let's see what's going on. So we'll move this one up here. The Page of Pentacles can go here. And then we have the Seven of Swords down here. The next card we have is the Fool, taking a bold leap of faith, starting something new, having a reset. So we see both the Fool and the Seven of Swords facing the same direction. But here, the Seven of Swords, the person is walking in one direction, but their face is in a different direction. This is a position or posture or way of walking in which you might trip. You might see something and you might trip and fall, or you might not see something and trip and fall when you're not looking where you're going. That also matches or is a parallel to the Fool energy, who takes a bold leap of faith and leaps before they think. The next card we have here is the Nine of Wands, a drained energy, a sense of not having reward or seeing benefit from the investment you put in, of time, of energy, of resources. And then the Eight of Pentacles, shifting your focus to focus on one priority or one thing that is going to be important for you to complete. We also see within this Eight of Pentacles, the pentacles that are completed are gold colored, but the one that's being worked on and the one that has not yet begun to be worked on are gray. And then we also see within the Page of Pentacles, looking up, almost examining, inspecting the pentacle. So I'm hearing inspecting your work or inspecting a situation. So let's see what this Nine of Pentacles is. Spirit, what is this Nine of Pentacles for Pisces, please? What is this Nine of Pentacles for Pisces? Some of you may have been in a situation where you were initially very happy, but then there was some type of element that came up or was introduced that has really thrown a wrench into the circumstances. For the Nine of Pentacles, we are getting the Judgment card, a decision, a rebirth, an awakening, and then the Queen of Cups. So awakening to your intuition, awakening to, I'm hearing a reality that can't be ignored. And we're seeing that with the Nine of Pentacles here. So we're seeing a decision being made that is being very much examined regarding your, well, position. A decision that is being made regarding your position and what you surround yourself with. So let's move on to this Ten of Cups. Spirit, what is this Ten of Cups for Pisces? What is this Ten of Cups, please? Because we see the Nine of Pentacles alone in the garden, but we're also seeing now when people come in, you're happy initially, but then we see making a decision or the decisions that are being made, and the Judgment card also represents decisions. Queen of Wands, feminine fire energy, Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. The complementary, the feminine energy to the masculine energy of the King of Wands. And the Knight of Cups, a decision, a romantic gesture or proposal. And then the King of Cups. So we're having a lot of personified energy here. So it does in fact seem as though there are people around you, Pisces, that are influencing or having their decisions may affect or impact your happiness. Let's move on to this King of Wands. We'll dive into this and see what's really going on, because we're seeing some emotional change where you may have been very secure, very stable, very grounded, and you were feeling very happy about something, but the decisions of others, we have the Queen of Wands, feminine fire energy. This is somebody who, if they don't have fire in the chart, is somebody who's extremely charismatic. People are drawn to them like a moth to a flame. The King of Cups, masculine water energy, somebody who's in control of their emotions. The Knight of Cups could be a younger water energy. Now, they don't have to have water in the chart, but this is the energy of which they're coming through, emotions, etc. And then the King of Wands, having that passion, that fire, perhaps even that lizard brain. What is this King of Wands, please? What is this King of, thank you. For the King of Wands, we are getting the Empress. So the King of Wands is looking upon you, I feel, as being the Empress. Here in the Nine of Pentacles, we see that this Nine of Pentacles is representing you, because we have the Queen of Cups clarifying the Nine of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups is your energy. And we see you really examining a situation and awakening or making a decision regarding that. So what I'm going to clarify this Empress. Spirit, what does Pisces need to know about this Empress? What is this Empress for Pisces? And we have the Chariot. Moving forward, having success, having victory. One more card for this Empress, please. Okay, we have 2 cards coming out, 3 cards. We have the Page of Swords, a message coming through in hours or days. Then we have the Ace of Swords. This is communication and victory and disinterest. So I feel you may be getting a message or communication or clarity or insight from somebody who you may view as having a lizard brain, or you may view them as not having an interest in you, or an interest in you that is well balanced. What is this Page of Pentacles, please? What is this Page of Pentacles for Pisces? And here for the Page of Pentacles, we are getting the Devil. So this is what we're seeing, Pisces, is an offer coming in, a tangible offer coming in that's built on perhaps lust or an unhealthy basis. The Devil being Capricorn energy, but just as we were saying with the King of Wands, This is about lizard brain. This is about lust. This is about self-gratification. Let's clarify this devil. What is this devil, please? What is this devil? Thank you. For the devil, we have the 10 of Pentacles. Now, the 10 of Pentacles is about money, family, commitment. Let's get one more card for this devil. One more card for this devil, please. So what I'm hearing is what somebody does or does not have to offer you from a tangible 3D touch, taste, feel perspective. Then we have the King of Swords, another masculine energy coming up, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius energy. So I feel the King of Swords here is about exercising your discernment, but I really feel it's also another person coming in, somebody who may not show their emotions, somebody who may even seem a little bit cold, maybe even a little bit crass. What is the Seven of Swords, please? For the Seven of Swords, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So you're making a decision here to move on, to move away from this devil energy, from this lizard brain, from a situation where you're really not interested. It could be an offer, a gesture, or proposal, and you're not really enjoying it. Like it's in some way, it's taking away or subtractive to your happiness and to your peace. What is this Wheel of Fortune for Pisces? What is this Wheel of Fortune? Thank you. For the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Now the Knight, again, taking action, but there is a slow change that is occurring here. And I feel what this is saying, Pisces, is you're making a decision to move away from a particular energy or energies. It could even be a group of people where you're trying to fly under the radar. What is this Fool card for Pisces, please? Or you're making some changes, maybe even interpersonal changes or internal, emotional, mental changes. And you're definitely trying to have some type of reset. So let's look at this Fool, which is that reset. What is this Fool for Pisces? What is this? Okay, I had to put these back, but that was interesting how they came out. What is this Fool for Pisces? So we have the Nine of Swords. One more card for this Fool, please. The Nine of Swords with the Fool represents, what this means is your worries, your fears, your anxiety are going to prove to be unfounded. Anything else for this Fool? No. So what is this Nine of Swords for Pisces, please? What is this Nine of Swords, please? And we have the Lovers. So now this could be about a union, a decision, a choice, or a love relationship. But we see you may have some great concerns regarding an interpersonal relation or relationships. And you may be wanting to perhaps put some space in between you and the people or you in a situation. What is this Nine of Wands, please? I just heard because you've been burned before. You've been burned before, Pisces, and you're not in a hurry to be burned again. And here we have the Sun. If you think about the Sun, what is the Sun? The Sun is a star. The Sun is a gaseous substance. It's fire. It's lava. It burns you. So, and we're seeing the Nine of Wands. This is representing burnout, being burned out, having been burnt even. What is the Sun for Pisces? The Sun is Leo energy. What is the Sun for Pisces, please? I'm hearing, what is it, Icarus? The story of mythology or what have you, where Icarus had wings and flew too close to the sun. So the wings, I believe, I might be incorrect, were attached to Icarus with wax. And when Icarus flew too close to the sun, the wax that was holding the feathers on melted away, and Icarus fell to the earth or fell to the ground and did not survive. Or I believe that's how it goes. I might be incorrect, but that's what's coming to me right now. What is the Sun, please? What is this? Okay, so what I'm hearing, I'll pull this card out. It's an Ace of Wands in just a moment. Is if you see somebody, it could even be this Queen of Wands who's a super attractor. You could be really of the perspective of, you were just minding your own business, going about your life, being stable, being secure, being grounded, even being confident, and you were happy. There seems to be this dynamic of people or different energies that has come in. And there was something that has occurred where something was very lizard brainy, something was very lustful, chaining, difficult. There's some dynamic here, and I'll try to ferret that out a little bit more in a second, but there was something that intruded upon your peace that really interrupted, I'll just say interrupted your happiness. And here we have the Ace of Wands coming out for the Sun. So the Ace of Wands, aces being new beginnings, but that wand energy being that very passionate, fiery energy. And we see within this is growth, within this is expansion. But the Ace of Wands, we can see the radiant beams coming out from behind the Ace of Wands, and that's the Sun. So you may have been going towards a new beginning, just as Icarus was flying towards the Sun. And the closer you got to the reality of a situation, the more you started to get warm up, then you started to get singed, and then you may have gotten burned, metaphorically, of course. I actually am hearing somebody may have actually got burnt recently, and I'm hearing on the oven. So I don't know if one of you has a burn maybe on your arm from the oven. That's kind of random, but this is what I'm getting. What is this Eight of Pentacles, please? What is this Eight of Pentacles for Pisces, please? And for the Eight of Pentacles, we are getting the Nine of Wands. You're working on your wish fulfillment, and you're doing it alone. So you have gotten to a place, or are getting to a place, where you're going to take some time and separate yourself away from this dynamic and really focus. Initially, you were happy. And I'm not saying you're not happy, but you were content. You were really content and vibing in your own vibration. Things were good. You know, you were at peace with things. And then there seems to be this interruption that has come and really had some type of influencing effect on your happiness. So what it seems as though it's occurring is you're separating yourself out, and you're going to be focusing on things that you need to take care of, things that make you happy, but moreover, refocusing on what you truly desire, what your wish fulfillment truly is. So we have the Nine of Cups with the Seven of Wands, and the Seven of Wands is standing your ground. Standing your ground for what you truly want, what you truly desire, what your wish fulfillment is. Let's clarify these two. Spirit, what is this Nine of Cups for Pisces? What is this Nine of Cups for Pisces? Okay, these two right here. Oh, I guess it's just one. And we have the Nine of Swords coming out for the second time. So there has been something coming into the energy that has you concerned about the desires of your heart, your wishes, wondering if you'll be able to get to where you're feeling satisfied again. What is the Seven of Wands, please? Because we're seeing going from the Nine of Pentacles, which is the Nine of Pentacles is having, to the Nine of Cups, which is wishing. So you're going from a thing of having some sense of security, some sense of confidence, some sense of stability, to a place of really wanting to have something that perhaps you used to have, or wanting to have something new that you didn't have. What is the Seven of Wands, please? And for the Seven of Wands, Pisces, we are getting the Eight of Swords. So one thing that is needed to draw attention to is how your thoughts, your beliefs, what you're choosing to see mentally, how that is influencing what is going on around you. So what we're seeing here ultimately, and we have the Eight of Swords going into the Nine of Swords. So we're seeing a lot is occurring in your mental processes, Pisces. And I think it's based on the fact that you have a lot of energies around you. It could be a lot of people, a lot of, I'm not trying to sound hokey or weird, but some of you may have a lot of spiritual energy around you too. And that might resonate with some of you more than others. Just take it or leave it as it fits for you. But we're seeing definitely a lot of energies, masculine and feminine energy here. And it's influencing you. It's having an impact on you. It's a distraction from your happiness, a distraction from your security and your stability. And this is really the path of evaluating that and returning to where you were at peace, where you were stable, where you were secure, but going from where you were in that stability to a place of wishing and hoping to have it, but needing to focus, but having a lot of perhaps even intrusive thoughts, maybe even an unhealthy thought pattern that seems to be feeding some of this distracted energy. Spirit, one card for the overall energy of this reading for Pisces. And you guys will have to let me know if this makes sense, because it seems that it might be a little specific in some areas for some people. And here we're having firm foundation. So this is what we're speaking about with the security, the stability. And then we have partnerships and alliances. And that's what we're also speaking about within this message is how you're relating to other people, your partnerships, your alliances, how you're interacting with other people, how their energy may be impacting you, how your energy might be responding to the different dynamics of energy, people, and things around you. Spirit, one card for the, one oracle for this message for Pisces, please. One oracle for this message for Pisces, please. But I do see communication. I do see offers. I do see people really, I'm getting a sense that you might even start to close yourself off to some of these people. And here we have success, the chipmunk and the laurel. And you may even be closing yourself off to these other people or this circumstance or this energy, because you're going to go into self-preservation mode. You're going to go into focus mode. Let's get one card out of this oracle deck. Spirit, one card out of this deck for Pisces. Show them exactly what they need to see, please. Please show Pisces exactly. Thank you. And we have well, this is a lot, but the first card we have, which I think is very telling, because remember how we were saying there's a very charismatic person. There's a lot of different energies in this reading. And some of you may have a tendency to question yourself in the midst of other people who might be shining, in the midst of other people who might be more extroverted, people that might be more getting more attention or more flamboyant, however it is. But Spirit really wants you to know, Pisces, you are enough. You do not have to give more. You being you is enough. The next card we have is you deserve to be seen. Let yourself be known. So even though somebody else may be in the limelight, somebody else may be more flamboyant or more boisterous or more outgoing, more extroverted, whatever you perceive somebody as being more of than you, just remember there's always going to be somebody who's more intelligent. There's always going to be somebody who's taller. There's always going to be somebody who's more in better shape. There's always going to be somebody who's not in better shape. There's always going to be somebody who's, the opposite as well. So you deserve to be seen, and you are enough. The next card we have, emotions are the reflection. So within this circumstance, you may be feeling, a certain type of way, a certain type of emotion, and understand that emotions are guides to what is going on internally with you. And we're seeing, the Nine of Swords coming out twice. So there's some stress, there's some anxiety. There's a tendency to be closed off perhaps to what somebody might be offering. And we're seeing, look for the deeper meaning, not just on the surface, but really look within yourself to why you're feeling what you're feeling. Are you feeling as though you're compared to somebody else? Are you feeling inadequate? Are you struggling to believe that you are in fact enough? And today is the day. it's time to begin the journey. And what I'm hearing is it's time to begin the journey to return to yourself, to return to your seat of power, and to really return to a perspective of beauty, return to a perspective of grace, and return to your own seat of power. This is the message that I have for you today, Pisces, and you'll have to let me know in the comments, if this makes sense or if any parts of it resonates with you. But this is what I have for you, and I wish you the very best. God bless.